Zhang Xiaolong is the commander of a small team of mercenaries, who carry out difficult and dangerous missions in the countries of Southeast Asia. During the next mission, things don't go according to plan because one of the team members, sniper Wang Tai, starts acting on his own. Wang Tai is kicked out of the squad, and when he tries to return, it leads to the death of almost all of Xiaolong's comrades. 2 years pass, Xiaolong changes his occupation and now runs a small restaurant. He finds himself a fiancée, but her father, the head of a pharmaceutical company, falls under the attention of a powerful mobster, for whom Wang Tai now works. Sometime in 2022, there was a crisis in the Chinese online movie industry as movie box office began to decline and demands for quality began to rise. Over time, this washed out of the industry a significant part of the craftsmen who were producing quality mid-budget projects, but opened the way for all kinds of opportunists, who began to occupy the empty niches with their opuses. A couple of years ago, no one would not have looked at them, but now, against the backdrop of weakened competition, they are in demand. On the one hand, Bruce Ye and Jiang Yi-Sheng are not exactly opportunists, but quite well-deserved and respected actors. Both started acting in movies and TV series back in the noughties and eventually made a name for themselves as tough guys. Nevertheless, neither of them got to break into the stars of the first caliber, so both began to look somewhere else. Jiang began to shoot and produce films himself, and Xie tried to start a career as a blogger, but quickly tarnished his name with the participation in several unpleasant scandals and returned to the movies. Tough Guy Sniper is not much different from Jiang Yi-Sheng's previous film, Heart of War Moment. It is again a very modest and obviously low-budget military action movie in which Jiang the director pleases Jiang the actor in every possible way, except that only this time he managed to gather a lot more big-name actors in the background. The cast includes the aforementioned Bruce Ye as the main villain, the shapely beauty Daniella Wang as cool sister of protagonist's bride, and Hong Kong film veteran Bruce Leung as his elderly teacher. The guest stars honestly work off their fees, but they can't win over the material, in which there is nothing original and any interesting. Plus here the law of conservation of energy comes into play. If the producers had to splurge on big-name actors, it is obvious that the production itself has less money left, so there is not so much action here, and it is filmed and staged very budgetary. Sadly, the economy is evident not only in the fight scenes, but also in other areas. It seems that the authors ran out of money before the finish of the shooting, and, for example, the scenes, which according to the plot seemed to take place in the laboratory of a large pharmaceutical company, were filmed in the office of Jiang Yi-Sheng himself. Alas, there is nothing to recommend here.